Good morning, me chums. How the hell are you doing? I hope everybody's well. Welcome back to our little itsy bitsy channel. I hope you've been getting yourself out fishing, etc, etc, and I hope you're well physically and mentally. Anyway, today we are out on the beautiful Northumberland beaches. It's a cracking morning, it's beautiful. It's already apparent, I've just got 2 rods out now before I set the camera up, that we could be in for a bit of weed. I've got onto a sandbar quite early, so I'm fishing the tide down. I'll put all the tides up for you in a minute, I'll come back to you. And we've got a bit of weed, got a bit of a washing line going on. But it's a cracking morning, the tides are quite good, it's going down to a 1 metre low, and I'm hoping, come out on the hope I can pick up some nice dabs. That's what I'm after, really. Anything will do, of course, it always does on this channel. But I'll put the tide up in the corner for you here, it's coming. There you go, there's the tide for you. Well, that's not a bad tide for here. It's not too big, not too small. It's just about right, I think. I do like the small tides here too, but it's a good tide. Got the usual rigs. 1 up, 1 down. I've got size 2 Arno Aberdeens on. Probably the best match hooks that you can get, in my opinion, anyway. I've got those on. I'm using a duck lead, so it's going to move around a little bit, but not too much. But we'll judge the tide. If it's not pulling me around too much, it doesn't look like it is at the moment, apart from the weed, I'll switch to a rolling lead and we'll do some searching, find some fish. Baits of today. Woohoo! Got some lovely fresh blow lug in water, which I'm hoping might help us with the dabs. I did forget me blacks. I was going to bring some frozen blacks and I forgot, but that's an age thing. I have got salted mackerel and I've got some prawns. I'm going to give prawns a try. I've got some big king prawns, what I was using when I was fishing for the smooth hounds. Got a few spare in the freezer, so I brought them out. I'm going to chop them up, stick them out, see what happens. The gear, my usual gear on the beach, but I've got me bigger rods today. I'm not using the small 11-foot rods. Got me bigger rods, I've got me LD and the Curie. Reels, I've got me 5.5 Shimano Ultegras, beautiful. I'm on mono, 15 pound mono straight through, it's not straight through, 15 pound mono through to a tapered shot leader of 70 pounds. I'm only casting 4-ounce leads, 5-ounce max, so it's way enough. But yeah, I'll get myself sorted because I'm always a bit discombobulated when I first get here because there's loads to do and I'm hot already, so I'm probably going to strip off a bit. And when I get one of the rigs in, I'll give you a quick look in case you're new and you haven't seen the rigs before. If you are new, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you like it, of course. Drop a like or dislike, whatever you want. If you think it's rubbish, hit the dislike button, it doesn't matter. All the, any sort of feedback you can give me is fantastic, I don't mind at all. But yeah, we'll get these out. Well, I'll get these in soon. I'm going to check the weed situation and I'll bring you back. Right, this one's been out since I've been talking on camera and setting up, etc. So we'll get this one in, get a bait change. I've had mackerel on this. Don't know if there's anything on because I haven't been watching the tip, to be quite honest. Been too busy with other things. But let's have a look there. Doesn't feel like there's anything there. Bit of weed. I would say there's nothing on this one. Still early. I'm fishing down to the bottom. It's currently half tide, so there's still a tad early. The sea's not bad. It's got a bit of a roll on. A little bit of a roll, but nothing else. Looks like the baits are untouched. Well, at least it's not the curse of the first cast anyway. No, the bottom one's stripped. Just had mackerel on that one. But as I say, sometimes it's good not to get a fish on the first cast. Because we know what happens, don't we? But today, it's going to be nice just to be out in this. It's beautiful. We've got the Northumberland open on tomorrow. So I thought I'd get out today because it's probably going to be busy on the coastline. What with the seas being flat, I would predict that a lot of people will be going for flatfish from the beach to try and get a bag weight. Well, I've got this, I'll quickly show you. So the rig, you've seen this before if you've watched the channel, but I'm basically fishing duck lead on the bottom there. Going down to, the rig's a little bit rusty because I have used it twice. Size 2 Arno Aberdeens with me Arno bait stop on. That's probably about an 18-inch snood I've got on these. Same again on the top, Arno Aberdeen, 18-inch snood. No stop, not on that one because it's come off or something. I don't know what's happened there. But that's basically the trace. It's a very short trace. It's only just over 2 foot. It's the way I like to keep them pinned on the deck. But we'll continue with this duck lead. Ow, stabbed myself. We'll continue with the duck lead because it isn't pulling a lot, but I may change over to the ball lead, but I'll give it another cast with this one. We'll get this one baited up and get it back out. I pulled that second rig in, absolutely rammed with weed. It's all over the beach behind us here where I've moved it. That was just off one cast. You can see that there. Yeah, it's rammed with weed, that one. That was to me left, so I've put them both to the right because the right one didn't seem to have as much on. It could just be a singular raft, but I hope we're not going to have tons of weed because it does tend to ruin the session, unfortunately. I think it's going to be tough enough as it is with this with the flat sea that we have. But as always, our best chances are going to be on the bottom and probably on the turn just before the bottom. I am here a little bit early. It is, what time is it now? There's still 3 hours. 3 in it, actually. Yeah, 2.5. There's still 2.5 hours to bottom. So we're going to get down quite a way. I'm currently on the, what I call the first sandbank, because the beach hasn't changed much apart from they've dug the top out for some reason and channeled it. Don't know why they've done that, must be a reason. So I'm on the first sandbank on the beach, and then we'll probably get on the second one on the 1 metre low, so happy days. But as I said at the beginning, I hope everyone's okay, genuinely. Thank you very much for watching the channel. Does put a little smile on my face when I know people are interested in what I do, because it's just a diary at the end of the day. But I hope you're getting out. Locally, there's whiting everywhere, basically. Whiting everywhere, everywhere you go. The beaches at night, the rivers, there's whiting everywhere. They are a good size, and hopefully by December, January, they'll plump up a little bit because they're good in length, but they're just skinny fish. I mean, I'm sure you've all seen them all over social media. And there's a couple, sorry, I get distracted very easily. There's a couple of guys fishing on Cresswell Cars. I can see that they've waded on and they're fishing down there. Maybe practice for tomorrow, I don't know, but there's not a lot of sea on, like, not a lot, well, there isn't any on, as you can see. But yeah, there's lots of whiting about. As the odd codling coming out of the Tyne, which is great. As you know, the Tyne's my stomping ground. Been fishing there since I was 11, 12 years old. That's my stomping ground. That's where I cut my teeth. I love fishing in the Tyne. I know some people knock it, they don't like fishing in the river, but I tell you what, it's fantastic. I love it. The sport there, it's easy fishing. It's on your doorstep. I don't know what more you can ask for. It is nice to get your forays up north, you know, Northumberland and the beaches, Rock Ends, etc. But I still do like my river fishing. I'll never turn me back on the good old River Tyne, or the mighty River Tyne, actually. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. As I say, I'm not expecting much at the moment, so I don't want to blither on too much. I'll keep at it, and we'll see what happens. I think we're going to have a weed problem. There's a lot of weed on the beach, like, it's just loose, like rackweed, but there's a lot of it. But it is early, and I'm not expecting fish till the bottom. We're at half tide, so it should calm down with a bit of luck. We'll get this in and get out the way. It's all mounting up on the line, you know. You have days like this on the beach. There we go. Nice little weed fish. Right, we'll persevere. Getting bites on the left-hand rod, look like dabs, which will be fantastic because that's what I'm after. Nice dab, proper good bites, good pull downs. I've managed to get the rods higher up in the stands, try and keep off that marginal weed. But I'm definitely getting bites on the left hand there. That's going to get in there. Had a couple of good pull downs. That's, I would say it's dabs. I hope it is, because you can get some pretty nice dabs on this beach. And I would like to say a few. Could already be hooked up. It has been going for a little while. I'm going to leave it a while longer. Yeah, it's going there. And it is clear. I can see that there's no weed on it. It's literally just gone out, that one as well. I'm just going to give this a little tweak. Oh, we've got a cormorant fishing just out there, or a shag, as they call them. Yeah, there's something having a go when I moved it there. I don't know if you've seen that. I felt it, and I seen the tip go. I think there's something small on there. Can't remember what I put on that one. I think it's one of them I've put prawn on. I think this one's just got lug and mackerel. Yeah, it's still there. I think it could just be small. Let's say the cormorant's out there feeding, well, fishing, so there must be fish there. He's about where I'm casting as well, about 50 yards. I'm going to check this one. I'll let you have a look, see. Only because I've got lugworm on, and if they're not on, they've took me bait off. Yeah, there is some extra weight there though. I don't think I've got it. Did I? Yeah, there's something there. All right, let's go meet and greet. Hopefully a dab. No, it's a flounder, but I'm quite happy with that. What a beautiful pale fish. Oh, and I got him through the mouth as well. So I had prawn on the top hook, and there's nothing on that one. I'm just going to unhook him straight away. Sorry, off camera, I'm going to turn you around. I'm going to unhook. Jesus, I cannot speak today. I'm having a stroke or something. What's going on? Anyway, I'm going to unhook this one now, because I've got him just through the mouth there, which is very nice to see. I would have put money on that bait being a dab though. What a beautiful fish. He's covered in sand, but what a beautiful fish. That's a good sign, hopefully. Sure, he's underside. He's got no lice or anything on him that I can see. Oh, he has. He has got a few on. Beautiful fish though. I'm going to get him rested up in me bucket like I always do. Hello, good morning. Get him rested up, and then we'll get him back. Go off the mark. The blank's off. So the wind we'll have today is offshore. It's westerly, very light, 5 to 6 mile an hour, I believe. May pick up a little bit later on. It is due to get out as well. The cloud's going to break a little bit. So tactics have changed a little bit. The weeds eased off, which is good news. But if I'm not getting a bait within 5 minutes-ish, 10 minutes, I'm getting crabbed off. The baits are coming back. It's either small fish stripping it or crab, but I would put my money on crab. And somebody did ask us a while ago, which is a very valid point, why sometimes I put me rod rest and me rods sort of parallel to the beach. I do that when it's windy, so I'll get good bite detection, because the wind tends to blow it up and down and around circular. But if you get a bite and you've got your rods parallel to the shore, to the sea that is, it's a sideways movement when you get a bite. So that's why I've done it. I did address it in a further one, in an earlier video. I cannot speak today, I do apologise. But because there's little wind today, I've been able to get my rods really high, and I've just got them kind of vertically with the beach there, or whatever you want to call it, not parallel anyway. So yeah, that answers that question. Haven't had any interest on the prawn yet, but I'm cutting little sections up and putting it out because it's big king prawn. I think I might get something, get the bait again on the left hand one. Same type of bait. The left hand one's getting all the action. The rigs are identical. I'm using the same rig as I showed you. It's basically a ghost rig. There's no bling on it or anything like that, it's just clear. I'm getting all the action, all the bites are coming from this left hand side. Oh, get out, that's a good bite. Did you see that one? There's a big hole in front of us now because there's breakers trying to form about 70 yards out. Yeah, there's a fish on this one. 2 hooks out there though. Banging away though. I'm just going to tighten that up slightly because the breakers. Was that a bite on the right as well there? Is it going to kick off, chums? Is it going to kick off? There's definitely something going on the left. As I say, getting a bite within 5 minutes. If no bite, the baits have been stripped. Crab. We're getting bites on both rods now. There's definitely a fish on this left one. They're both going bonkers. The fish must be starting to come on. There's another, the other sandbank is about, they're sitting in between this sandbank and the next. Waves are trying to form, like I said, about 70, 80 yards out. I'm going to give these another minute and then I'll get it in, I'll bring you back. Both rods are going mad. I'm going to get this left hand one in because there's a fish on here. Might even be more than one. There's quite a bit of weight there. I'm going to try and turn you around. I'm going to experiment, see if I can let you see exactly what I see as it comes in. This is why I should be wearing a camera on us, but I don't like wearing cams on. Judging by the weight of this, there's more than one fish here. There's definitely a fish on. There he comes. Fish and a crab. Oh, it's a dab. It's a little one, but it's a dab. A dab and an edible crab. Oh, the edible crab's come off. I'm going to get him so I can show you. But we've got our dab on the lugworm, as anticipated. I thought there was 2 fish on there, but it's a little edible there. Look at him. Is it a he? Yes, it is. Little edible crab. I'm going to let him go. Just going to put him on the beach and then tootle off. And then I've got my target, so I'm over the moon. Nice little dab, hooked through the mouth. Thought the bites were vicious. There you go. I'll get him cleaned off. I'll give a proper look. Don't like hanging them on the snooze like that. Be 2 seconds. There's the dab, me chums. Not monster. Beautifully clean. Lovely fish. I just love these little fish, me. Absolutely beautiful. I haven't measured him. He's probably about, well, actually, I'll give him a quick measure for you. He's only 26 centimetres, that one, but I've had them much bigger here, up to close to 38, 40 centimetres here. But we'll get him back. Right, let's get this right hand one in. This was banging away as well. One thing I don't like doing when I'm fishing the beach for any fish, I don't like rushing them in. I don't like seeing them surfing along the top or dragged up the sand. I don't know if it's just me, if it's just the thing, but seeing the fish dragged up the sand must be like glass on that underside, you know. It's not fair. It's not very sporting, it's not respectful. We'll get this one in. I hope it's another little dab. No, it's our first tiny flounder. They're very pale. We don't want these little ones though. I'm not complaining, but I'd rather have something a bit substantial. Right, I'm having to switch a rig. It's gone quiet again. I'm going to put my searching lead on. Little rig. Couple of pop-ups at the back end of it just to give it a bit of movement. And I've got lug, mackerel on one, and lug and prawn on the other. I've just had a lovely little chat with Mickey from Seam there. He watches the channel. Somebody does at least. Nice to meet you, Mickey. Nice to have a little bit chat with you and get a bit gen from the other side of water, like, you know. Anyway, let's get this out. Getting attacked by these now. If I'm not mistaken, it's a velvet swimmer. I think I'm right. Let us know in the comments because I don't catch many of these, but I think it's a velvet swimming crab, that one. Little beauty. Get him back. Today's snack of choice, me chums, something a little bit special. Look at that. On a weekend? Oof. Lovely. Don't forget, other confectionaries are available. Right, so we're hitting the target. Another little dab there. Beautiful little thing. We are hitting the target. They're not the biggest. They're still tame yet. Generally I get my biggest dabs at low tide here, but we'll see what happens. Lovely little fish. But again, typical dab tactics. Tiny bit of lugworm. That's what they're taking. I'm putting lugworm on one, mackerel on the other, but it's the lugworm they're after. Brilliant little rattlers, as you know. Dabs give a great bite, but what a little beauty. Get him rested up for 5 and then he's going back. Well, the beach is very busy today. I've had some lovely chats with people. If you know me and you've watched the channel, I'm not the most chattiest when I'm fishing. I like to concentrate. We've had rattles on this one. I think we're in, unless it's weed, but I did see a bite. So now this one has got the Roman lead on. I think I've got it right, and I'll put it a bit further out. There's another sandbar about 100 yards off where it's breaking, and I'm putting it just behind there in the hope there's some fish feeding off the bar. And I think it's worked. We're into something. I'm hoping it's another dab. Flounder will do. Any fish will do, to be honest. There's a bit of weight there. Yeah, I've got a fish. I think it's a dab. No, it's a flounder. Is it? Yeah, it's a little flounder. Yeah, we've got another one there, chums. This is on the searching rig with the round lead on. With the beads. The little pop-up beads on. Just crabs are giving us some jip, so I've put some pop-ups on. They'll not be happy with me now, the little blighters. Right, we'll get them unhooked. I'll get a quick look. A very modest 28, more than welcome. Lovely clean flounder. Gave quite a good account of itself, this one. It was a bit of a scrapper. Yeah, and I'm getting good at this flounder fishing. It must be all the YouTube channels I watch. I think the dabs are in town, chums. Banging away this with left hand one. Tighten it up a little bit. There you go. You see that one? I think you've seen it. There you go. Could be a flounder again, like there's fish on that one. I'll get it in. I'll bring you with her. You want to come with? Come with. Come with me. Let's go down to the water's edge, me chums. How are you doing? You alright? Nothing more relaxing than this, like. Tell you what, love it, mate. Yep. Just a short lob, this one was. As I say, I love just taking my time with them. I can feel everything. I can feel the fish flicking and kicking. Flicking and a kicking. Oh, this is my happy place. Love it. Love it, me chums. Sun's shining almost. Fish are biting. Sun is shining, the fish are biting. We got a double shot. And they're pretty decent. Oh, one's just come off. Oh, come back, come back, come back, come back. Oh. The biggest one's just come off. He got away. That's catch and release for you. He come off just on the water's edge and he's gone. Anyway, we've got this one. I know you've probably seen them. You've seen a load, but I'll get him in the book again, rested up. I can't believe that. He was a good one as well. Getting lots of bites, there's loads. I can't believe that. The first double shot of the session, biggest one just came off in the surf. As the surf receded, I went to get it. Tide come in and just took it and he was off like a shot. Premature catch and release, but hey, went back safely. That's the main thing. But they are flounder. I've had a couple of dabs, so we've got the target, but I wanted a bigger dab. That's what I was really aiming for. And I know they'll be around. I tend to get that on this beach. If you look back on my videos, by the way, if you are quite new to the channel, I have a huge playlist of videos. I've got over 200 videos on YouTube for you to watch. I have been doing it a little while, but there's loads there. Get yourself in, have a look. There's some great tips and stuff and some great sessions I've had. But one session in particular that I did have on this beach a year or two ago, the dabs were huge. I was getting them 2, 3 at a time. They were beautiful fish. Cracking sport it was. But this beach has got so much to offer. We haven't hit the winter yet. I will be fishing the beach in the winter as well. Seeing what we can get out on the bigger seas. Obviously weed dependent. I think I might have a fish on the right hand rod as well. Just time check for you. I will time check with my watch plays ball. Don't know what it's doing here. We've got about 40 minutes to bottom water. So this gully is going to stay fairly deep. It's going to have a bit of water in, so we could be in for a few more fish, hopefully. I'll fish it a little bit on the flood, then I'll be off. It'll be arrivederci, and I'll be away home, my chums. Another obliging flounder. No dabs as yet. May get some on the flood. Nice flounder though. Nice and clean. Got lice on them, but they're just still clean fish. Get them unhooked. Right, eventually got the double shot. One little one there on the bottom, and a better one on the top, and a better one on the bottom. I'm still good about that one I lost before. It was a proper bin lid. I'm going to get these unhooked, get them back, but it's turned out to be quite a productive session. It's on bottom tide now, and I'm probably going to fish in an hour and a half or so, but see what I can get out. The dabs have disappeared though. I'm a bit disappointed in that, but still time. So that's the best one of the two today. Nice fish, nice and thick. Still not the same size as the one that came off in the surf, which was a bruiser, but more than welcome. Beautiful fish though, aren't there? When there's nothing else there, they're always accommodating. Well, tell you what, my chums, the sun's out. Absolutely glorious. Not so glorious for fishing, obviously, but beautiful. It's turned out a beautiful afternoon. Lovely. We're on bottom water. It's about to turn, and it's a bit quiet at the minute. It'll probably fish a bit more on the flood. I'm going to see if I can get one or two more out on the flood, and then that'll be it. I just wanted a relaxing couple of hours today. I don't want a mammoth session. Just a couple of hours does me. Get the old head clear. Get relaxed. As relaxed as I could be. Obviously, with quite a lot of people stopping to talk to us, which is normal. I mean, you can't prevent that. You know what I mean? I don't want to be ignorant. There's been a lot of people stopping and having a chat for a prolonged period of time. You know. But it was nice to meet Mickey from Same. Had a bit chat with him. Nice fella. We'll give it a bit longer. Me fishy chums, and see if we can get anything else out. Beautiful night though. Beautiful afternoon though. That's my last cast in now. Haven't had anything since it's turned. Haven't had any bites. It will fish. It'll probably fish about an hour up. Maybe it's 2 hours up, but I don't want to stay that long. Besides, between me and you, I need a poo. Nature calls and all that, so I think I'm going to get these in and then get off and, take the kids to the pool, sort of thing, you know. Oh, right, I'm going to get this gear in and I'm going to go. Not only do I need to use the lavatory, but there's little spiders everywhere. I don't know if you've ever experienced it on the beaches. There's one on the camera. There's little spiders making webs on everything. They're everywhere. I don't know if you can see that. Where's he gone? There he is. They're everywhere. They've made webs on me boxes, on the bucket, on me rods. It's a beach, for God's sake. What do they think they are? But anyway, yeah, spiders all over the place. And like I say, I need to visit the water closets, you know. So, thank you very much for watching. Hugely appreciate it, as always. I really do. Appreciate everyone who watches. They're not always exciting, but it's my little fishing diary, so if you like it, absolutely brilliant. Don't forget to hit like if you do like it, and subscribe if you like what I do. Even if you don't like it, just put a dislike on. It's fine, all good to me. But until the next one, spiders in my face, get these in. But till the next one, tight lines and clear minds. All the best.
Windows down, scattered clouds, smell of spring inside. Open road, you sit in the cold. Let's go somewhere far away. As if all I have is you, and I'll be just fine. Yeah, satisfied.